Every morning, before you even think about your day, your drain is already telling you something. You reach for the shampoo, run your fingers through your hair, and then you see it, more than yesterday, more than last month, more than you expected. At first, you explain it away. It's just stress. It's the water. It's normal at my age. But then something shifts. You catch yourself in a mirror, or in a photo you didn't expect, and suddenly, you notice it. The part looks wider. The volume isn't the same. The hair doesn't sit the way it used to. And here's the part that's frustrating. You've already tried to fix it. Different shampoos, supplements, oils, serums. You've done everything you were told, and nothing really changed. So let me tell you something clearly. What you're seeing is not just hair loss, it's a signal, and the problem is not where you think it is. Most people believe hair thinning starts at the scalp, but in the majority of cases after 60, it doesn't. The real issue begins somewhere else, somewhere deeper, your gut. And I know that sounds unexpected, because nobody connects digestion with hair, but your body does. Because your hair is the last place your body sends resources. Think about that. Your brain comes first, your heart, your organs, your immune system. Hair comes last, always. So if something goes wrong in your system, hair is one of the first places you'll see it. Your body works like a supply chain. Nutrients go in, they get processed, absorbed, distributed. And when everything works properly, your hair gets what it needs. It grows strong, thick, healthy. But when something breaks in that chain, your body starts making decisions. It protects what matters most, and cuts from the end. And hair is the end. So what you're seeing in the drain is not random. It's the result of cuts, made somewhere earlier. Now let's talk about what causes those cuts. The first, and most important factor, is your gut microbiome. Inside your body, there are trillions of bacteria. They control nutrient absorption, inflammation, immune balance. When this system is healthy, your body absorbs what it needs. But when it's disrupted, everything changes. Nutrients don't absorb properly. Inflammation increases. Your system becomes less efficient. And your hair feels it first. Now here's where it becomes important. This kind of imbalance doesn't happen suddenly. It builds slowly, over months, over years. Maybe after antibiotics, maybe from stress, maybe from diet. And by the time you notice your hair thinning, the problem has already been developing for a long time. Now here's something that surprises almost everyone. Even people who have already done blood tests. They're told, everything is normal, but their hair keeps thinning. Because most tests check the wrong thing. They check iron, but not what actually matters for hair, ferritin. Ferritin is your stored iron, your reserve, and your hair depends on that reserve. When ferritin drops, your body makes a decision. It protects vital organs and reduces supply to your hair. So even if your blood work says normal, your hair can still be undernourished. The third factor is your thyroid, but not in the way most people think. Because many people are told, your thyroid is normal, but what they're really measuring is incomplete. Your thyroid controls your metabolic speed, including how fast your hair grows. And when it slows down, even slightly, your hair production slows with it. Not dramatically, gradually, quietly, until one day, you notice the difference. Now here's one most people never consider: protein. Not how much you eat, but how much your body actually uses. Because after 60, your digestion changes. Your body doesn't break down protein as efficiently, which means, even if you eat well, your hair may not receive what it needs. So your body has resources, but can't fully use them. And your hair shows it. Now we get to the most powerful factor, stress. Not sudden stress, not one bad day, but constant, low-level, background stress. Because stress changes your body chemistry. It shifts your system into survival mode. And when that happens, your body stops investing in things like hair. Growth slows, cycles shorten, hair becomes thinner. And most people never connect it. Now here's the part that matters most. Because everything we've talked about points to one system: your gut. And restoring it changes everything. One of the simplest ways to support it is something most people overlook: fermented foods. Especially one in particular, plain kefir. It supports your microbiome, improves absorption, reduces inflammation. And here's what matters: consistency, not complexity. Here's what this looks like in practice. Morning, start with something simple and natural, support digestion. During the day, focus on real food, protein, nutrients. Evening, remove what creates stress for your system: sugar, processed foods. Before bed, 1 glass of kefir and a few minutes of slow breathing. That's it. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Eleanor. She was 67. She had tried everything: supplements, treatments, products. Nothing worked. But when she focused on her gut, everything changed. First, less hair loss, then new growth, then visible improvement. Not overnight, but real. Your hair is not the problem, it's the signal. And once you understand the signal, you can change the outcome. You don't need complicated solutions, you need the right ones. Start simple, start today. Because your body already knows what to do, it just needs the right support.